guys, it's Spades109 here, and today I'm in my room again, like always. So today I was bored, honestly. So I was like, hey, why don't I go ahead and do a video about 10 things that I do when I'm bored? Before anyone points it out or asks me about it, this on my arm, it is a fake cut. Don't worry, it's fake. It's not real. Sorry, I heard something. I was bored, and so I was playing with my makeup, and I was just like, I'm gonna make a fake cut on my arm. Hey, and are you guys proud of me? Look, I'm wearing purple lipstick, and my shirt is kind of purple, not the same shade, but I tried. I really did. So when I'm not on my laptop and I'm not reading anyway, I'm gonna show you the other 10 things that I do when I'm bored. I'm gonna snap out to it, okay? This is gonna be totally cool because the magic of editing is gonna do this for me. Look at that! I'm back from the future because I didn't have this in front of me before, and you can't even see it. It's this. So this is one of the things that you see over there. This thing goes in the top one. And all this has is movies and 3 TV shows. So I could show you all the movies in my collection. It's not a huge collection. Not in here at least, because you can't see it, but I have a shelf right there. And on that shelf, there are more movies. And my whole Harry Potter series is up there, along with most of my Disney movies. The ones in here that I have currently, I have Jurassic World is I think right here. Jurassic World with Chris Pratt. None of these is sponsored, if they do sponsor movies. No, none of this is sponsored. So I've got Monsters University, Now You See Me, The Bling Ring. I've got The Hunger Games. I've got movies galore. But that's one of the things that I'll put numbers up. Number 10 or number 1. I'll just count up. Number 1, what I do when I'm bored. I watch movies because I love watching movies, honestly. Movies is one of my favorite pastimes just because I'm obsessed with movies. Once I become obsessed with a movie, it's done. I'm watching it for a week straight before I stop, and then I'll wait another week, and then I'll watch it for a week straight again. Seriously, that's how I am with movies. Once I get obsessed with one, I will just watch it over and over and over again. Even if it's just in the background or something, it will be playing somewhere in my house. Yeah, let's do this again. My number 2 is solving Rubik's Cubes. Now, before you give me any flack, my friends already give me enough stuff talking to me about my Rubik's Cube obsession. I know I have an obsession. Please. I know I have an obsession. I don't, okay? It's just what I like to do. So, first I've got my standard 3x3. This one's really shiny because I got it during Easter, so it's kind of a special Rubik's Cube. And my mom got it for me. I do have a normal 3x3 by Rubik's. It's just my friend's borrowing it right now because I was giving her tips on how to solve it, and I gave her my Rubik's Cube to let her learn how to solve it. So I have a standard 3x3. Then I have the Dysmorphic Cube, which is also dimensions 3x3, except the sizes are different, as you can tell. So you've got the small and then medium and then large, and it does that all the way around this whole thing. Now, it looks pretty standard. There's no different colors, so when you mix it up, there's no colors to change. But when you mix it up, it does this. So, as you can tell, it kind of defies what is supposed to look like a normal cube. So that's the only thing that makes it different than a 3x3 is that the dimensions are all different. Although I do know how to solve this. I know how to solve all my cubes. So, don't worry. On to the next. I've got my pyramid. I don't know what it's called officially by name. For a while I was just calling my Dysmorphic Cube a mirror cube. My friend kept getting on my case for that. So I've started calling it a Dysmorphic Cube. But no, so I've got my pyramid. And it's just a pyramid. And all these little sides turn. And it's pretty cool. I can solve this pretty easily. It just takes, I don't know. The time varies for this. I've never timed myself on any of my other cubes, which this isn't even a cube, but it's a pyramid, and it's got 4 faces, which is pretty cool. Next is, in my opinion, the hardest to solve for me, just because it takes a long time, and I have to like set everything up, and if I set it up wrong, then I have to redo it, is my 4x4, which is this baby. It's the same as a 3x3, except it's a 4x4. The dimensions are different. And so every part of it moves instead of when a 3x3, this part, the middle, is always going to be center, and you can't really change that. But this one, everything moves. When you mess it up, it's very intimidating, although I do know how to solve it. This one is called a Megaminx, and basically it's just a giant 3x3 with 12 faces and multiple sides. So I don't consider this one the hardest, even though it looks like the worst of them all, just because most of the algorithms are the same of a 3x3. So it's pretty easy to solve, and I enjoy solving it if I'm like going to be like, it just takes a while longer to solve. Like I said, I haven't timed any of my other ones besides my 3x3, so I don't know how long it takes me to do it, but it just takes a bit longer than a 3x3, but it's just as stimulating, and I enjoy it. Like, I theoretically enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy it. So these are my Rubik's Cubes. I know how to solve each and every one of them. This is my second thing to do with my board. I solve these. I mix them up and I solve them. Most times I like other people mixing them up because it bothers me to mix them up, because like if there is an unsolved Rubik's Cube in a room, my addiction has gotten so bad to the point that I just have to fix it. I have to. Like, it will bother me so much if I do not fix that cube if I know how to solve it. And even if I don't know how to solve it, I'll want it to be fixed. It's just gotten out of control. This video is probably really long by now. Let's get going to number 3. Okay, this one I realized I don't need to bring anything out to show you, and it can be really fast. Another thing I like to do when I'm bored is I like to just kind of mess around with makeup. Like, I've only recently gotten stage makeup for my personal use. I've used stage makeup in the theater and stuff, but at my school, but for my own personal use, I haven't really bought much, but I have started working on it recently. So like this scar is one that I made today. Oh, let's show that. So that, I made that today, and this is just, ooh, ow, my knee, ow, so this one I just made today, and it was because I was bored and I just wanted to play around. Also, this face was messing around today. I just felt like putting on makeup, so I'm like, I'm bored, let's put on makeup. That's a cool thing to do. So that's number 3. Number 4. Number 4. So this one, I just picked up my laptop to do it. Basically, I write when I get bored as well. I just write short stories about characters, so basically fan fiction, or just anything that I feel like. I'll write plays, I'll just work on really anything. I'll just kind of write. I'll write poetry. It's just kind of whatever I feel like doing. So I use my computer for that. I don't typically write by hand just because when you're a writer, you know how when you write after a long time, you get hand cramps. It's just annoying. It's really annoying. So I prefer typing, much easier. Yeah, so that's number 4. Number 5. Number 5. It comes along just next to writing, is drawing. I have this sketchbook, and I'm just gonna go like that, because I'm not showing you what's inside, because I don't know what's in this sketchbook specifically. Let's see. Is there anything that I can show you in here? Nope. No. I mean, I could show you this one, I guess. I guess I could show you this one. So this is just a sketch that I did. It's just me drawing. That's all that's in my sketchbook. It's nothing really like sensational. Like, I mean, I can draw better stuff than what is in my sketchbook, because the sketchbook is just kind of like me, like, having ideas and such. Like, this is like a really poorly drawn piano that I draw. I don't completely remember why I draw all that I draw. I just do it. That's number 5. Number 5. This probably should have went along with like doing makeup. I also like to do my hair when I get bored. So like, just over here, I have like tons of like hair scrunchies and clips just laying that here. This is kind of like this area we're sitting right by where I normally prepare my face and my hair in the morning or in the afternoon or whenever I feel like putting makeup and hair stuff on my face and my head. So that is why that's number 6, right? Yeah, number 6. Wait, no, we're going to number 7. Number 7. So, number 7 is, I guess, more calming for me. I just listen to music. Like, I'll just, like, lay on the floor in my room listening to music. I do also like anything else that is mentioned on this list, I will do while listening to music. But sometimes I do just lay on my floor and listen to music. And I've got 2 of my main speakers here, besides my laptop, which I do use for music sometimes. My Senta speaker, which I got for my birthday, and then I got this thing, which I got for Christmas last year. And it's just a panda, and it's got a little cord, and it's pretty cute. So that's that, and I just plug in my iPod, which is over there because I forgot to grab it. But yeah, so just listen to music, listen to it on my laptop here sometimes if I feel like it, and I'll just lay on the floor, you know. Yep. Number 8. Number 8. I can't really show you what number 8 is because I'm using that equipment right now. Making videos, I do make videos when I'm bored. And the thing is, like, YouTube is kind of just like a hobby for me. It's just something that I just like making and editing videos. That's just something I enjoy doing. I don't like doing it constantly just because I don't have a lot of content to make with. Like, I mean, like, I could. Like, there's so much out there that I could make videos on, but it's just, I want to do stuff that I care about and that I'm passionate about and stuff that I want to talk about. So I don't really, make videos super often. Like, vlogs are super fun for me because I'm just going around, I'm exploring, I'm outside, it's great, it's beautiful, and then I can kind of just show it around, like, take you guys along, and I'll also be able to look back on those moments in those videos and remember these great times that I had, and it's really nice. So making videos is like really something that I like doing. And I do love making videos, but it is on this list because it's not a priority and it is something I like to do when I'm bored, when I don't have other work. So yeah, number 9 now. Number 9. My number 9 is on my phone. There is one app that I do love playing a lot. It is called QuizUp. It's not sponsored. It's just me telling you about an app that I like. So I'm gonna show you just my profile on the thing, just because it's kind of difficult to show. So this is the app. This is my profile. It's got like my awards and stuff, and it's got all these statistics, so different like medals that I've gotten, like achievements, and this is like my feed. And basically it's got all of these different categories that you can choose from. Like, it's got TV shows, it's got like just trivia from like literally anything that you can think of, it's most likely on here. The one I typically do is Supernatural. That is my favorite topic to do, and this is what it looks like when you get to the topic page. And it's got play, unfollow, rankings, and live chat as the options here. And it tells me how many questions I've completed. I've completed 83% of the questions like on this like specific topic. I'm level 70 on it. There are 419,000 people following this subject. And my next title will be at level 80, and these are all various things that you'll learn if you ever get the app. So it's just a quizzing app. I love doing quizzes. This is normally what I do it on. Sometimes I will take quizzes online just because I feel like it, but that is typically what I do, and I pretty much always do the Supernatural topic just because it's my favorite TV show ever. and that's normally what I do. So trivia is definitely up there. It helps me strengthen my brain. I personally love it because it lets me fangirl just in a more positive outlet than freaking out super immaturely, even though that's completely okay to do sometimes. I'm okay with that. If you want to freak out immaturely as a fangirl, you do it. You do you, boo. Just don't hurt anyone and respect people's privacy. Okay. Ooh, I'm on number 10 now. Pwah! Woo, number 10 is supposed to be the most exciting because you're counting up, I guess. But no. So for me, number 10 is cooking or mainly baking. So I like to cook. I like baking and I love messing around with all this stuff just because I think it's really cool to do. I listen to music while I do it too. What? Really, Amelia? You listen to music? Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh. I don't know what is this video? I seriously, today I have been feeling so energetic and I'm not used to it. I'm not used to being this energetic. But today I'm feeling it for some reason. Maybe it's because I had caffeine, I guess. I don't know. I've had like my first soda in months today, and it's weird. I don't normally drink soda. I normally drink water just because, like, I don't know. It's personal stuff. I'm not against soda. I don't care if you drink soda. I mean, I'm drinking it right now. Like, go ahead and drink your soda. It's nothing against anybody, I promise you. It's just making me very energetic, I think, today, and it shows. So, baking and cooking, that's number 10. Should I cancel that with a snap? Let's do it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if you guys liked this more energetic Amelia, because it was pretty weird for me. But, I hope you liked the video, and thank you if you stayed through the whole thing. Those are the 10 things I typically do when I'm bored, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!